People, welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now, today I'm going to talk about the whole corona thing and the mask that all of society has to wear now and how it's helping criminals. And it's something that I've been afraid of since day one, to the point where I didn't even mention it in any videos because I not even want to put the idea in these 87's head. But people, it's actually starting to come to fruition. But before I talk about that, let me just touch on the Willie Agard video which I dropped yesterday. As expected, the video has done very well, over 50,000 views in one day. I expected that because it was heavily requested. But people, I realize something. The longer I do this YouTube thing, is the less and less hope I'm starting to have for Jamaica. I know that sounds bad, but as the channel get bigger and start to appeal to more people, it's now starting to attract the good, the bad, and the extremely duns. People, I don't know how simpler I can make these videos. I cannot go any lower in terms of trying to make things straightforward, right? So who just can't get it, I could just get left behind. I don't know why people are messaging me, telling me that Blacka Dutch and Big Bunny were not Willie Agard's bodyguard. I even said, the top comment on the video said that, and then somebody was down replying to that comment saying, yeah, basically the Simple Simon thing, he might make up things as usual, that's all him do. I don't know how simple it can be. I don't know where in that video I said Blacka Dutch and Big Bunny were Willie Agard's bodyguard. I literally listened to the video again, which is something I really do. So that LIQ, I had to turn into ice and get the deportation papers ready. So that person has been dipped from this channel. So don't even if you go over there to try to look for the comment that he replied to the original person's comment, the one where he's saying, all these make up things, then people had to get rid of it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to start getting rid of people, right? I can't have that kind of LIQ-ness is contagious, right? Because when that person says something like that in the comment section, my subscribers and viewers who have sense, right, who are smart people, them now see that, and then them now start reply back to that person, and then they trigger off all kind of foolishness in the comment section, and people start telling people about this and tell people about them other. So because I don't want the comment section to turn into one big tenement yard, the LIQ who me see I go trigger off the foolishness, that person does get them deportation papers right away. Clearly it obvious rate me anyway, so I don't know why you need to be over here anyway. So I'm sure you don't mind getting deported and you can no longer even comment on the videos, right? I really listen to my own videos. I listened to the video again to see if maybe my mouth slipped somewhere. It was very clear to me at no point in that video I said Blacka Dutch and Big Bunny were Willie Agard's bodyguard, but I'm realizing a lot of you are hopeless. I don't know how else to put it. A lot of you are hopeless, and I don't care, right? But it makes me sad. You know why it makes me sad? Not because I care about LIQs, right? But these people have children. These people have reproduced. Probably 6, 7, probably even 10, 50 times, who knows? And these people are raising children. These people are raising the next generation. And I worry for those children. I worry for those children because if their parents are that simple and that stupid for something as straightforward as how I put my content across, because I can get complex in the people. Like, I can get complex and start to put out content where only certain people of certain IQ can get to me. I tried to make my video as layman's as possible because I want the masses to understand what I say. But I don't know. Maybe I have to step it up and just start close the door on certain people because it's getting out of hand now, people. I'm stunned. Even by the usual nonsense I see over here sometimes, I was stunned that even that part of the video about Blacka Dutch and Willie Agard confused people to the point where multiple people are messaging me on Instagram quote unquote correcting me that Black Adult and Willie Haggard and Big Bunny were not Willie Haggard's bodyguard. I don't know, man. The people are hopeless. I'm sorry. I knew things were bad in Jamaica, but obviously before this YouTube channel, I only interacted with like my friends and family and people like that. But now, boy, it's rough, people. Hopefully, next generation can save us. Hopefully, right? Anyway, let's get into this corona thing and the corona mask. Now, when it was said that everybody have to wear a mask, the first thing that came to my mind is, oh boy. See, 87s now have perfect justification for walking around masked up, right? And I was thinking, boy, we're gonna see a spike in murders. It hasn't happened yet, but this Morant Bay incident probably gonna put the idea in the other 87s mind who were, so slow they never even see the opportunity in front of them, because the opportunity was there. If everybody are walk around in a mask, that means you can just put on your mask and casually go shoot somebody and get away with it easier than before. Because when they never allow wearing a mask, imagine how easy it was for them to get to them time. Now that's them face to cover up on the mask. People, I don't know, because over there in St. Thomas, we're hearing that a 55-year-old businessman, Arju Balani, right, man, them walking in a business place, right, and give the man about 4 in him face. I see a video. Somebody sent me a video. Don't ask me feet. I'm not sending any video because I didn't even see the video. Right, so don't bother ask me feet. They might care what the man could put in on police car. I heard somebody in the background saying them give him 4 in him face, so I knew it was very unlikely he was going to survive. But the person who did that to the man walked inside the business place with a mask over his face. See, normally, before this whole corona thing, that would trigger off people. That would make it go, hold on, with this brother I go, with mask on his face. But because everybody that wear a mask, now something like that happen, it's just somebody walking in a business place, mask up, you're not even on your guard. Because everybody have one, right? And you can't be on your guard every single time somebody walking at the store. That's not practical, right? So this mask thing, don't expect it to continue. Right, I think it was for 14 days. Don't expect it to continue. Right, the government have to to listen. This mask thing not work. Right, the last thing 87s want is an excuse to mask at them face. That is the last thing society wants is for 87s to can walk around with mask on them face, because this is going to be a golden period for them, especially now that this happened over there in St. Thomas. Right, the one them when they have the sense to realize rotted. We can mask up and go shoot man easier now. Them never even realize the opportunity was there, right? So now, as I said, I don't think this mask thing, this mandatory mask thing is going to continue, right? Because listen, people, even though it's something good, right? Because it's meant to save lives and meant to reduce the spread and all that, it might save your life from corona, but 87 might end up take your life anyway. Because that's how Jamaica is, right? That's where we are now. Double-edged sword. What do you do? Do you wear a mask, right? Do you tell society to wear a mask and protect against corona? Or do you say, you know what, don't wear a mask and then this might happen, you might catch this, but then we don't want 87s to start our freedom. Listen, it's a double-edged sword. As them say, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Even something we're meant to be good, criminals turn it to be bad, right? So people, as I said, I don't expect this thing to continue, because maybe a man in the kitchen and pan it yet, right? All of these St. Catherine, Mountain View, the man in the kitchen and pan it yet, right? The longer it continue, is the more them are going to realize what are going on, and especially once these curfews start to free up and them can start move on at night time again. Nighttime plus corona mask. Listen, people, I don't think Jamaica is ready for that yet. So this mask thing, I don't expect it to last much longer. Right. Now, interestingly, the picture you're looking at right now on your screen, that's actually in another country that's highly acidic, like Jamaica. That's in Brazil, right? Rio de Janeiro, to be specific. And what the 387s that we are looking at right now, 3 heavily armed 87s, man, them look like the money, look at them have the same defense contractor link with JDF and JCF because especially the one in the front, right? That scope him off on a film rifle, trust me people, that can buy a young gang. That is no cheap scope, right? But anyway, it turns out over there in Brazil, 87s a walk around and a patrol and a police, the curfew. You ever hear something go say? People, the 87s them, the Brazilian government have them for them own lock off time and them own. Obviously them also have for them rules in place where you can't do, where you can't do. It turns out in the favelas, even the 87s them are growing a patrol, right? And I tell people stay in them yard and come out for the road and no partying. So it look like say, in Brazil all the criminals them turn police. Right? Corona make everybody start to enforce the law now, but that not got me in Jamaica. Right? Because we just see big party are going, right, after curfew hours. Right? So that means to say, in Brazil, even for them 87s are more health conscious than Jamaican so-called law-abiding citizens. We have criminals in Brazil enforcing the curfew, help enforcing the curfew to keep people in the yard after certain hours, right? To reduce the spread of corona. And in Jamaica, we have law-abiding people a keep party after the corona hours or after the curfew hours. Just make that sink in your head, right? So that means Jamaica's law-abiding people, Jamaica's law-abiding citizens, right, are more unruly than Brazilian criminals. Just let that soak in for a second, people. You know they go fly one of people's head because, as I say, the really got black douche thing and confused man, then what me just saying I go make no sense at all. So people just picture that, right? We have people who, and when I say law abiding, I mean people who are not day-to-day gunman, right? Because who knows what they might do, but the people them who get catching at a party there, where they, after the curfew hours, they were not like wanted, man. Right? When I look at their professions, they were like mechanic and they were like student and taxi man. So in Brazil, we have criminals are growing and tell people say, yo, curfew hours go on in your yard, right? Let's keep the thing safe. And in Jamaica, we have non-criminals, right? Go out and keep party. That's incredible to me. And Brazil is very acidic, especially Rio de Janeiro. Well, most of it is centered around Rio de Janeiro. But boy, that's just to put things in perspective for some of you. Anyway, people, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment, and share the video. Bless.